Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Mistpaw Ravine. I would like to thank the dev for providing me with a key. The witches are gone, only their cats remain. Make a new home for them in this feline city builder. Keep your cats fed and happy, clean their litter box, and give them a cozy life in a world ravaged by magic. This game is coming out on March 4th, 2026. This is the dev's fourth game and made entirely by him. He is a solo dev. And the music is an original soundtrack by Topher. Now let's go ahead and start a new game. We have a settlement name. Default color. So you can't choose either random, you can choose different colors. We're going to go with blue. There's creative mode, enables various tools like free building, free terraforming, and no hunger. Story moments, achievements, and the tutorial are disabled in creative mode. Let's look at advanced settings. So you can adjust different rates. Choose to skip the tutorial. Great when you, after you've already played. We're going to go for regular. We'll call this Otterpurr Village. We are going to start with the tutorial because it's been a while since I played this. I did play the demo a while back. All right. Gather wood. A lantern is working, boss. The mist is clear just enough to start our settlement. Let's start collecting resources so we can build. So we have a gathering woodcutter right here. So one of the cats is going to come over here and they're going to start chopping wood. See that? And this is basic WASD, zoom out in and out with the middle mouse wheel. Trying to see if there's any other buttons that do that. Okay, so they're going to... We got one. Here's our second one. Is it? No, we just have that one. Okay. Oh, place two woodcutters. Okay. I'm intelligent. All right, continue. Constructing buildings. Cats without any other jobs will automatically construct buildings you place. Once completed, an available cat will assign themselves to the woodcutter and start working. So we have two woodcutters, which are right here. No, that's... Oh, we build woodcutters. We did that. We need to start collecting this mist so that we can expand. We'll also need to create water. Your new handheld lanterns are perfect for this. Build a mist collector. Let's go up here. We need to place two of them, so we'll place a second one up here. I'll probably place them down here as well. Let's speed it up just a little bit. Wonder if... Yeah, space is pause. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Adjust the speed. All right, continue. We need water so we can start growing food for our cats. Mist extract can be converted into water using a water source. Build a water source on an empty ravine. Its worker will begin producing water and create a river. Ensure it is powered by placing it in range of the town center. If you are out of cats, you can pause another building to free up its workers. Building can be paused by selecting them and clicking the pause button. So liquids, we have a water spout. So we'll put that like right... we'll put it like right here so it's right next to... There, we've got... They are delivering wood. Build a water spout. So just waiting for resources. And we got little kittens too. All right. So we have that. Farmers plant and harvest crops. Build a farmhouse near your water spout. Crops must first be placed within range of a farmhouse before farmers can get to work. Crops must be on grass in order to grow. Unwatered crops will not grow and will eventually die. So we have this. We're going to do a farmhouse, which we'll place, I think right here. And then we need to do some farm. I need to place 20. Hold on. We need... Okay. So we can do 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 11. It's 15. I would like to do, yeah, right here. That should be 20. There we go. Cats like to poop after they eat. If you do not have a litter box, they poop on the floor, making nearby cats stinky. Cats do not like being stinky. As your number of cats grows, be sure to build more litter boxes to support them. Okay, so we come over here, worker management and safety. We're going to build a litter box, holds poop, slowly cleans itself over time. Let's place it over here. We might move it later. Let's place it right there. Because it gives a nice... So when you place it down, you can see the square outline. That is highlighting. And you can also see the existing square. So you can see where all of the placement is. And this cat's stinky. Oh, because they've all... Stinky cats 11. They're all stinky. Okay. So that's in there. We'll need a dedicated storage building to store all of our resources. Assign a storage building, a stored resource after placing and selecting. So build a stockpile right here. We have a stockpile of 50. Let's place one. Honestly, I think I'm going to place one here. And we'll place another one out here. Now this one, I want it to be wood. And this one, we're going to do these radishes. Or rads. Sorry. Build a liquid storage. I'm going to build it up here. Yeah, it stores liquid extracts. So, you know, let's put it like right here. And we're going to have that hold mist extract. Right, and we just move these further out. That's not what I was looking for. There we go. And I believe kittens don't do anything. Let's pause this one so we can get some stuff being built. We'll unpause it in a little bit. All right. The settlement will not succeed without happy cats. Build homes to increase their happiness and allow kittens to be born. Kittens will only be born if you have enough homes to house them. So we need to build 5 homes. So this holds hold on. This holds 3 cats. So we need to do 5. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For right now, that should be fine. We are going to want to decorate them, but I believe we can move these later, so I'm not too concerned about exact placement right now. I'm going to move this over here, and this one we're going to move over here. Kitten has grown into an adult. We've got one. We only have 2 stinky cats right now. Do we have any? You know what? That might be out of the reach. Yeah. So as we're going over there, we're going to need another litter box. Which probably means we're going to need another litter box over here. So we're going to go ahead and place one right there. Now, right now there's a lot of overlap, but I'll eventually expand these out. I'll spread them out as we eventually continue to build. All right, continue. Advanced resource production. Planks are needed to construct many buildings. They are made in a sawmill using wood. Make sure the sawmill is powered by placing it in range of the town center. Buildings can be relocated by selecting them and moving the relocate button, which I've kind of shown before. We're going to go ahead and build the sawmill. I do want it to be close enough to here. I also like it to be close enough to this, this thing right here. Actually, we might put it, I think we're going to put it right there. So that's going to need 15. Let's see. How are we doing on our mist extract? We're doing good. That's cool. Okay, so it's got a little symbol right here to show what item it is. We have 4 kittens that were born. Gathering mana. Mana is used to unlock new buildings. Cats working at a mana accumulator will gradually gather mana over time. So we need to build a mana accumulator, which is right here. Usually I like to place them like right here nearby. I think, yeah, we're going to place it right here. I'm going to move some of these homes, though. We're going to move these into a line right there. So I know. It's like psych. All right, so we're going to move it right there. I love this tutorial where it actually shows you the picture of what you can expect to look at. Okay, they are doing that. You can't do this, I think, to do a plus and minus, especially once there are, when for some buildings where you might be able to have more. So just need more planks. And we're working on that. This is 1 wood in every 25 seconds. I'm hoping, yeah, you could set building priority, delete, focus camera on building. And then, of course, moving. Okay, good. They are building it. New buildings are unlocked in the mana research menu. Select a research group and pay the mana cost to unlock the building in that group. More advanced research tiers require certain thresholds of cat happiness to be met. Do everything you can to make your cats as happy as possible in order to progress. unlock power in the mana. So we're going to... where does it say to go? Oh, okay. I see where it is. Over here. Because that, again, that menu is beautiful. Tier 1. So we have up to 5 tiers. We need to unlock power. Press and hold. The town center generates some power, but in order to power additional buildings, you will need generators. Wood-powered generators produce a lot of power at the cost of wood. To save fuel, generators can be paused in times when you don't need the power. Pylons are used to connect buildings to the power grid. Production buildings within range of a pylon or the town center are able to draw power from the power grid. Okay, so we have here, build a wood-powered generator. So we can do that. We'll put one, I think, right here. I think we might move the wood stockpile there, and we'll put the this litter box like right there. Put that like right across. Actually, let's move that right there. And then just to show you the pylon, it's right there. And just like the other ones, oh, and it even highlights what buildings need to be around that will be powered. So if we click on this, it tells us we have power production is 15, total demand is 15. There's that. Sentiment is well on its way to becoming a thriving city. Keep your cats fed and happy. When in doubt, check the mana research menu for new buildings to unlock and construct. I recommend researching building a forester. You'll need a steady supply of wood to keep your generators running and powering your water spouts. And remember that every time you build new houses, you'll also need to plant more crops for your growing population. Good luck, boss. We're all counting on you. That completes the tutorial. Average cat happiness is 4. So here are some different things. So we have stinky is negative, gloom touch negative, gloom sick is negative. Those are when that comes as a later time. Grilled fruit, so that's another plant that I can have. Homes and decoration, and then catnip and wonder. So we've got some different things that we can build. Forestry, logistics and safety. Let's see, this unlocks a forester, a yellow tree, and a blue tree. So 40 minutes makes 2 wood, and here's 24 minutes equals 1 wood. Okay, so probably a little combination of both. And then here we have a hauling station. Haulers quickly move resources between storage buildings and workplaces. We have a cleric, removes gloom spores and cures cats of gloom sickness. That's always a good thing to have. Reliquary safely transports relics to the capital for a reward, must be built on a relic. Okay, so I don't have that yet. We could do a forest. We can go ahead and unlock that one. And we have, how many cats do we have? Cat population, we have, okay, we have 4 kittens. So all the cats do have names. It is adorable. Okay, so we have Bread, Jelly, Humphrey, Frankie, Casserole, Jam, Luna, Cheese, Onion, Monterey, Mayo, Dumpling, Chips, Pasta, and Apricot. That's how much they've grown. What do we have for 4 happiness? Okay, so we definitely want to make sure that we've got some different things. Do we have decorations? I think that's really where I'm wanting to go for, I think. Okay, so here, as much as I really want to build a forester, I really want to make sure that we need to gather some more of this over here. I want to make sure that we definitely want to make sure that we're not overdoing our expansions. And really what we can do is we could just keep expanding these out. What is this? Mana relic. Interesting. Put that one over there. Let's do for, where is it? Storage. Let's put a storage over here for, actually, let's move it right here next to him. And I think I would like to have another storage over here. I don't believe we have any extra cats right now. Storage not set. Oh, here we can set to mist extract, and then we'll set this to mist extract. And this is about the map that we've got. Okay, I'm seeing that we've got a lot of stuff down here. And something else up here. Interesting. Okay. I think we're waiting on the kittens to grow up. Otherwise, you know what? What we can do is we can pause this one. I don't really need it right now. All it's going to do is consume wood. So we're going to pause that one, and that will give me some builders. Okay, our kittens came into, let's get this one, the logistics and safety. That's going to get that where is it? This thing safely transports relics. Okay, so if we could do that, is that right there? Yeah, put that on there. They build it. I really kind of want to get this before it's too late. We'll put it like right up there. I'm gonna pause it for initially. Hauling station. Yeah, we could do a hauling station down here. I mean, we're doing fine. Okay, and what is this? Okay, let's move this over. So we're going to continue doing that. And we need, oh, we've got more rad. Let's put some more rad out. And we'll put this like right over here. Uh-oh. Gloomstorm starting. Uh-oh. Okay, well, good thing we've got building lacks resources. What building lacks resources? Ooh, we've got some over here. Small crystal. Okay, that appears to be real time, so we can always speed it up and that will go again. All right, we can do, oh, here we go, decorations. There we go. And that tells you like how many you have. Now to get to here, we need average cat happiness required to unlock. This is tier 5. To get to 3, we need tier 8, or to get to 4, we need 12. And to get to 5, we need 22. So I think the goal for this is to unlock up to tier 5. Okay, so here we have decorations. Now comes where we're going to be able to really start building. So I'm going to start moving some of this out. We do have quite a bit. Okay, so I've got 5. How many cats do I have? Oh, here we go. Okay, so I have 15 homes. I have 15 cats, but I have 3 unassigned workers. So what I might do is if we come over here, let's build. Let's build a couple more houses. Okay, we're going to come over here. Decorations. There we go. We can do a shrub, a flower box, a vine planter. They have stone path, cobble path, grassy path. I think we're going to do a lamp over here. Actually, no, we'll do a lamp here. A lamp there. That's the cat. And then if we do... that one. I know that there's like a cat scratching post. We're going to put one here, here, and here. I'll be able to move this around a little bit. Raise the average cat happiness to 5. We've got that already. That is an achievement. Okay, so we have crystals. We have crystal mining, mist clearing, discharger. Clears groups of mist collecting small amounts of mana. Large stockpile. I really want this. I don't have enough to get anything. You have cat's well-being. You have the scratching post. So there's where that gets a grill. So that cooks food. That's going to be good. And we're going to be able to unlock fruit, which is going to increase cat happiness. I'm seeing a ravine right here. That's going to be an excellent place to add another water, and then we'll be able to continue out our farm over here. And we have our gloom storm. So we are going to get cats that are going to be sick. This one lacks resources, but that's because we just need to get some more logs. I might do another gatherer for logs, especially up here. I do have quite a bit of logs. There we go. And that's going to be, we're going to have 2 haulers. So that basically reserves 2 cats to be just hauling stuff around. These guys are going to... Hold on, not you. This one. So they're going to go around and they're going to help cure cats when they get the gloom sickness. Okay, relics found. Well, we moved 1 relic. All right, what else can we do? Yeah, we've got, what is this? Total food 55. I really kind of want to, I really want this fruit. I have a feeling we might have to do the crystals. Mines crushed crystals, crystal from crystals. Turns crushed crystals into crystal blocks. Decoration increases happiness of cats living in nearby homes. We have a decorative yellow tree and a decorative blue tree. We're one away from being able to get this. Mist discharger. This is another one that I need to get. We could go ahead. And get the crystals, even though I have a feeling, yeah, we could do crystal right there. If we have over here, we could do, I want to see real quick. Can we do, yeah, we're going to be able to house these for a stockpile. Put a stockpile right here. We'll use that to hold, what does this get? This gets crushed crystal. So we'll do crushed crystal. What does this get? Does this, that also does crushed crystal. Okay. Have a population of 25 cats. Feeling I'm gonna want to get some more housing. We do have 5 kittens. So we have bacon, melody, sushi, grain, rice, durian, brioche, honey, Greg, and mint. Oh, we had a stinky cat. That means we need a litter box. We can put one out here. Probably can move this one up just a little bit. This one, yeah, I wouldn't move it any further over than that. And here's a crystal mason, turns crushed crystal into crystal blocks, 1 worker, and draws 10 power. So I will need to have a sizable wood storage, because this is going to require power, which means I will need to turn my generator back on. Yeah, but this is, I don't have any unassigned workers, so I do need my kittens to grow up. Available home space is 2. Yeah, we're gonna need some more. Oh, I've got 3 more being built. No builders available. Oh, apricot is here. We'll do 1 cleric so we can get these buildings being built. Is that little apricot? Look at that. Yeah, we definitely need, okay, maybe we also need, I'm gonna get a stockpile over here, and we're gonna also get some rad over here. Yeah, now I have enough homes for 36. There we are. Water spout. Let's put that right there. Okay, our mist collector we're gonna place down here, and this we'll place up here. Well, this can be kind of in a centralized location. What is that? That is a mystery relic. So let's see where. There we are. Look at that. I've already got one mist extract that is completely full. Yeah, on grass. Yeah, okay. So if we can get a little bit more grass growing. Mist extract. We can place... This one is entirely full, so we can actually place this like right here. And let's see, let's also add in right there. So you think you're the best just because you invented these little lanterns that we're all out here because of you, that the great wizard is going to choose your settlement over mine? Wrong. I'm the best. My settlement is the best. Your settlement is poop next to mine. Stinky, unattractive poop. Stand back and let the master work his magic, nerd. Gregory rival captain. Yeah, okay. We'll move this right here. Okay, what? It's no workers available. Pause other buildings. Okay, so we are at the point where we need the kittens to grow up. Check our kittens. We have nacho, lasagna, pierogi, pancake, sourdough, taquito, banana, loaf, tamale, condiment, chili, bacon, melody, sushi, grain, and rice. Okay. They're too adorable. The names are just too adorable. Building lacks power. Oh, okay. So it needs to come over here. Okay. So what we're going to do, considering that this is all in this zone right here, this can come over to here. No. Okay, this can go back here because I'm going to have that. What I need is I need a pylon, and that's going to then remotely charge this. So yeah, we'll do like so. We might end up moving it. We can put the water storage right there. There's more plants. Okay, so that gives everything except for that one streak in the middle. And this is going to give us this is going to help improve our happiness because now they're all on grass. Okay, maybe the bowl actually was empty. Feed a starving cat. Ooh, I'm hoping that doesn't mean... Okay, so there is... Oh, if we do R, we can rotate. That's good. So R, right click would cancel. Starving cats 5. Okay, so we definitely need more crops. Watered and growing. I mean, ideally, what if we take this and we move it right here? I mean, this is probably... Oh, no. That's... Oh, here. This... Turn that back on. Okay, the water pump's back on power. Okay, so we can do... Yeah, our cats are starving. This is not good. We're gonna have these be rads. And we'll just have some more. There we go. I would say that, but let's do that right here. Starving cats. Okay, they definitely... Relics to be collected. Send to capital. Time traveler. After sending the relic to the capital, a cat appeared in this place. They claimed to be from the future, but had originally been from the past. That was before and after they arrived in the present, which was now. A second identical cat appeared, thanked us for detaining the first cat, and they both vanished. A pile of food was found later at the scene. No one could agree if it came from the past or the future. It definitely wasn't from the present, which was no longer now. Can't say no to free food. Yes. 30. Yeah, that is going to be that was exactly what I needed. I think we're going to also do a second farm right here. Now, I don't think that these we can actually... Okay, so here I'm going to really quickly put that right there. I want them to harvest these, and then I'm going to move this back. Do we have just a delete, building deletion, rubble deletion, crop deletion? That's what I wanted. Okay, 36. I have no unsheltered cats, but we definitely want to make sure that we're not running the risk of them being So we'll do a couple houses here. Do a couple houses there. Let's look at some decorations. Let's have a lamp and a lamp. And we'll do... Can we do a shrub? Let's do 2 shrubs. Oh, there's another relic. Okay, let's... Oh, and then we can put another one there. Yeah, we are at the max, so we will have to do we'll have to have more generators. I am running I'm running low on water, so I definitely need, not that, I need more mist collectors. Safely transports relics to the capital. Okay. Enchanted mana accumulator. We can enchant. Enchant a building. Don't know what that did. Oh, we've got these little spores right here. Gloom spore. It's growing. See, this is crystal. Yep, we need to we can slow it down just a little bit. We also have another relic up here. Enchanted crystal mason. Okay, well, we need... Oh, we've got plenty of stuff that we need to do. Mist discharger. Clears groups of mist, collecting in small amounts of mana. We could almost get both of these. What is this? Large stockpile and poop master. Poop master, quickly clean poop and empty litter boxes. There we are. Cleans groups of mist, collecting small amounts of mana. So probably can have this. So I've heard this compared to Timberborn, where, I mean, it's an animal city builder. You do have, instead of bad tides, you have these gloom storms. And there's a lot of similarities, you know, building crops, building homes, having resources and work. Gloom spore. Who is that? Mana relic. We got another one. So 48. Do we have... We have available home space is 4. Building lacks resources. We have a mist discharger and a mist discharger. Oh, because I need the crystal mason. Which we can do this, and that will help. You know what we could do? We also... I'm gonna get this one. Now what that's gonna get me is that's gonna get me the large stockpile. I'm gonna get wood. Okay, so this one, that's lasagna. So here I need crushed crystal. This one we're gonna switch that over to regular crystal. This one I'm gonna do logs and planks, which means this one we're gonna get rid of. Now the downside is it means I'm gonna have a lot of crystal blocks. Let's prioritize this one a little bit, which means we need to get the wood going as fast as we can. How much is this? It's 200. That's a lot of crushed crystal. Yeah, we just need... I need this built before I can build anything else. And we can also add... We'll add a large grain right here, and this is going to be for Rad. I realize buildings lack resources, but that's a miner. Do I have... I do have this guy. We're gonna move him down here. Now I have 108. Oh, I need more. I need more power. Have a little bit of some more crops growing. No resource in range. For pasta, you are right here. Perfect. Okay, you know what? You can go right, oh, right there at the edge of the map. Guess what? I made a little invention of my own. It's a simple delivery system. My fist to your face. Except the fist in this case is called lightning. Heard of it? Your cats are gonna love it. Wait, what? You're gonna... The meanie. Uh-oh. Zapped. Speed severely decreased. All right, we're gonna move him over here. Actually, no, wait. You move him up here. This one, we'll unpause it. Okay, we've almost got all the resources for the crystal mason. Now, I believe I might be able to enchant this. Yeah, we can enchant it. What does enchant? I'm not connected to a nearby power grid. That's going to create an issue. Temporarily. We'll just put a little power right there. It just meowed. Okay, so they're just slow, so that's okay. So we have this. They're taking 2 crushed crystal to make 1 crystal block. So it's basically it's a 2 for 1. What does enchanting do? Turns crushed crystal into crystal blocks. So we could do 3 with mana. As much as I would want to do that, I think that's going to be something that I need to do a little bit later. Because I think... No, this just creates mana. What? Yeah, we're at minus 15 power, so the water is unfortunately going to be the ones that are going to be undoing, and we need some more housing. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this over here so it will protect the houses. I really want to make sure that my guys are protected. So we've got, oh, up here, an ink node. I think that is basically something I can mine. And we've got some new types of tree up there. So we're going to find out what the ink node and this new tree does, as well as we'll have to expand some of our city, because we're fixing to have some homeless cats, which I really don't want to do. So we'll do that in the next episode. So thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time.